Hello friends and welcome again to another AFK Arena video. And as you see in the title, this was not a clickbait. I'm not clickbaiting you. This 100% is, in my opinion, the new meta, at least for me. I don't know if anybody else discovered it. I don't know if you're playing it, or I'm not seeing it used in any lineups. I'm never seeing anybody using this team, and I'm using the trial version of Ivan. And the best combo with him is Daimon. And I by chance I read what Ivan does, and I was like, but hey, Stitchy or Daemon has the ability to not die if he takes lethal damage from his own skills while being protected by Ivan, which means that we can capitalize on that and use him to be a little bit kinda immortal in some situations. And I tested this on the stages. As you see, 41. I'm running always Daemon with Ivan, and he bypasses healings, he bypasses everything, and he stays alive and he deals massive damage. I've never seen Daemon late in stages does that, and I will show you the tower runs. This is the run I was testing Daemon at with Ivan on the stages, on chapters. Absolutely insane, insane. Plus the stuns from Daemon puppet, plus the immunity he's getting from Ivan, and all of the health and healing. As you see, oh my God, what was that? I was testing so many teams, and as you see, 3.67 billion from Daemon because he was buffed by Ivan, and Ivan controls him, and it's 16 seconds, and he ults again, and he controls him again, and he goes crazy. Daemon, I've never seen Daemon with so much damage and sustain. 1.32. He has shields. He has cheat death when he afflicts, when the shields go back to the enemies, or the health go back to the enemies, or whenever he uses his ultimate. If you read him quietly, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Daemon in this aspect. So if we go to his skills, his ultimate, if you read here, will be used to two enemies with highest maximum health values. Daemon will, while Daemon is using his shield, he will suffer 35% of damage received by his allies, but will not die as a result. And I don't think that this is a bug. I think this is a synergy with Ivan, because he's cheating death immunity while Ivan skills are restarting all over again. And another skill, which is this. Okay, Daemon deals 250 of damage to nearby enemy targets, but also receives 120 damage himself. Effects of this skill cannot kill Daemon, and it, of course, it enhances as you level it up. And Daemon, as you see, is 60 engraved and 9 furniture for me, and 30 signature item, which is make him deal more damage. And we know that his damage comes from the max HP of the enemies, which it doesn't have a cap, so he scales hard on it. And I swear, I'm building him. Look, this is mine. He's at plus 20. I'm gonna get him plus 30. I will get 9 of 9. I will get him to plus 60. I don't know if I'll go 80 because I'll use him in PvP. But in PvP, he's working for me too. And it was really nice synergy. And if we see in the towers, as you see, I blasted the towers. I blasted the towers with this on the span of 2 days. Or the 3 days. How much do I have still on my Ivan? On the Ivan that I borrowed, I still have 9 hours. I will even push more, and I will discover other stages. But as you see, let me go back and show you. I started from, I swear, I started from 520. I will not go that back. I will show you from where I started actually. Here. I hope that my replays are still there. It's expired. Well, let's go back. Let's go from, yeah, 5-4. Here we go. This became my best team. Ivan and Daemon. I'm using Grez, Silas, Oden, and Pharrell and Awaken Baden as a normal team, and this is my weakest team. My best team is this, and look at his damage. And I'm using, of course, Slumber Seal most of the time because he ramps up more damage. Let's see. Check what happens with Daimon. No HP, he doesn't die because of Ivan, and he doesn't kill himself because of his shieldings and because of his immunity, and he just goes ham and kills everyone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I didn't think that this let me show you more stages that became like the damage. I did 6 billion damage with Daimon. Let me show you here. So here 3.4 billion and 1.2 billion from the seal. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Situationally, I'm using Nara, I'm using Thorin, I'm using just to help a little bit for control. I'm using units with low attack and low HP, so I make sure that he's buffed. Because when I tried and put like somebody with higher stats, like Awaken Baden, the Awaken Baden gets the buff, and I want Daimon to get the buff. And as you see here, again with this team's unbelievable damage, and the seal at level 9, he's dealing a lot of damage. Again, everybody dies by the end, and as you see, Daimon and Ivan is the only sole survivors, and they're the one that dealing the massive damage. No amount of heals that the enemy can do that can stop this combo. This is the best duo in the game, especially for the tower and for a lineup on the stages. I know there's smart players in AFK Arena that are building teams and doing new metas and stuff. I hope you tell me what's the best lineup to use him with. Maybe Awaken Sophia will buff them even more to a crazy level. And it will become even more better, and it will become more reliable. As you see here, again, this team is hard to come by because they're a burst team. They have Sophia and Tower, you know as how much she's so hard to defeat. I can't believe I just ran almost 50 tower progression with only because of these. I was stuck because I don't have a second good team, and unbelievable. Everywhere I show you, you'll see Ivan and Daimon just popping off. Look at the amount of healings that they get and how they die. We all have problems with Nemitsu and his wards. Daimon and Ivan doesn't have any problem with anything. They just go and roll over anything and defeat them and beat them. There's some stages, I wish I remember. There's some stages that that the damage was unreal, 6 billion and stuff like that, because of the healing and mitigation that the teams have. And I was just having fun. I was so happy. And as you see here, clutchy, but you did it. It never fails. Almost I do 2 or 3 runs max with this team. Most of the time it's clearing it from the first run. This is the most broken team I ever saw in the game. After many updates, to a unit to come back and be that much viable on stages, chapters, anywhere. It's Daimon. Daimon now will become meta. I don't know if there's something else that we can use with Daimon and Ivan, but I think it's the new meta now, and it's unbelievable. It's unreal. The damage is unreal. The sustainability is unreal. Ignoring healings, it doesn't matter how much they heal, because Daimon deals massive damage if your max HP is high. So if the max HP of the enemy is high, Daimon will always deal massive damage. And healings versus him is bad. You need to shut down him with stuns and stuff like that. So that was my 2 cents on this and my take on this new meta, if you want to call it. I don't know if somebody else discovered it. I've never seen anybody use Daimon and Ivan on any lineup in all of AFK. For me, on my servers, on my towers, on my stages, I'm the only one that's using it, and people are now using it. I saw replays after I'm the first one to clear these stages, and I seen my friends using the same trial version. And some people told me, I wish you told us before, because I always claim that trial version late. I don't claim it early in the game. So the ones that they had expired, and people now are starting to build him. Absolute monster. Ivan is the greatest buffer for Daimon. You need to have Daimon as the highest attack rating in your team. Ivan with him, and it will go ham, it will go insane. So that was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching, and as always, stay frosty. Peace.